Greetings and welcome to this video, which I'm calling Snort 3 Intrusion Rule Groups. This applies to the Cisco Secure Firewall Release 7. My name's Alex Tatashev. What I want to do here is I want to go over a feature that is new in the Snort 3 policy UI on the Firewall Management Center. So I'm here at the UI in the intrusion policy screen. So this is policies and intrusion. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the Snort 3 version of a policy here, and this policy is based on the balanced rule set. So what this feature allows you to do is to make changes to the rule set, but at a different level and a different way than you were able to do it in Snort 2. So in Snort 2, if you want to change the rule set or maybe enable a few more rules in a certain area, you really have to go in manually to each rule and enable it and change that state. What that does is it overrides the rule state you're getting from Cisco, from the Talos-based rule set, which is fine, but that's a permanent override. So if you enable a new rule or rule that would not be normally enabled in your security level, that rule will be enabled indefinitely. At some point that rule may become out of date, and if you don't go back later and disable those rules you've enabled, you end up with extra rules enabled in the rule set which you may not need. But what this new feature allows you to do in Snort 3, it allows you to change the security level on a specific rule group. And that allows you to enhance the security level of a particular area of your policy in more of an automatic fashion. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here we have a policy, again, based on the balanced rule set. And over here on the left we have rule groups. So those rule groups are broken down with high-level categories here, and then within each category there are rule groups that apply to specific software, operating systems, or maybe types of rules. So in this case I've opened the browser group here, and we've got some rules for different browsers. So if I take a look at Chrome, for instance, if I click on the Chrome rule group, it will constrain the rules on the right to just those Chrome rules, and you can see there's 127 rules related to Chrome in the rule set in this group. One of the things you'll notice is there's a security level here near the top, so I'm going to click on that. So what the security level is, it basically shows you what the base policy is. And of course we started with it balanced, so all the security groups, all the groups in this policy are based on that balanced security level, which shows here is level 2. So the first level would be the connectivity rule set, second level would be the balanced security and connectivity rule set, third one would be the security over connectivity rule set, and the fourth one would be the maximum detection rule set. If I want to enhance the security level of this group, I can move the policy from being based on the balanced rule set up to the security rule set. So if I save that, see what that does. So right now I have just 20 block rules enabled for Chrome. But when I change that security level, now you notice I have 64 block rules enabled and out of the 127 rules. Now the nice thing about that is I didn't have to go and enable all those rules manually and override those rule states. I actually changed the default security level for the Chrome rule group. What that means is when future rule releases or lightweight security packages, LSPs, come out with different or additional Chrome rules, whatever new rules are added are going to be based on that security policy rather than the balance policy. In addition, later on, as rules are disabled even in the security policy, which they will be eventually, rules don't generally last forever, could be a few years, but when they are, they'll be disabled, and they'll be automatically disabled in my policy as well. So it helps maintain my policy without me having to go in constantly checking the rule set, enabling and disabling rules manually. So if you want finer grained control of your intrusion policy without the extra overhead, try this new Snort 3 policy feature. Thanks for stopping by, and as always, happy snorting.